Welcome, guys. Welcome to another webinar. We're here. And honestly, today we're going to be talking about a few things, but I wanted to make sure that everything is working well. So just give me a second, guys. I want to make sure that I have everything set up properly. And yep, that looks good. Looks good. And we have everything working, so that's fine. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is David Pinto. They also call me Tips with Dave, and I'm excited to be on another hangout for you guys today. We're going to talk about Future Ad Pro. Like you can see in the video, the title of the video, most probably for most of you who are watching this, you will ask yourself, what am I talking about? What am I going to focus on? And why is it so important for me, right? Well, there are a couple of things, actually. Okay, I'm going to focus on those couple of things, but I want to share my experience more than anything else. So just to give you guys a backstory, I myself have been online for the since 2011. So that's 7 years going on. Okay. And for the first 5 years to almost 6 years of that, actually 5 years, 4 to 5 years, I did not at all make it online. Now, what do I mean by this? Okay, because there's a very big difference between making it online and actually doing something. I'm going to give you guys tips and everything in this video, but I wanted to make sure that you understand from where I'm coming. So it meant that I got online for a purpose. I didn't fulfill that purpose, and I kept failing and failing and failing. And from that, I succeeded in many aspects of slowly, step by step, and taking that journey step by step. And I've reached a point where I've built my own system now, and I am building up my own legacy because of this. And what do I mean by building up my own legacy? I'm building up my own business to a point where it gradually goes into owning an online business, to using the assets and letting the assets work for you. I don't know if you guys have read Rich Dad Poor Dad, sorry. But if you haven't read Rich Dad Poor Dad, then go read it. Okay, go read some business books, just because then you'll get into the mindset of allowing your assets, which put money into your pocket, to work for you to create more money and more assets that put money into your pocket. So online business in today's day and age is doing that for you. Okay, now there's one thing that happens with most people. You might have experienced this. It happened to me for a long time. I kept going through phases where I got frustrated. I got stuck, and I got down that I was not getting the same results when I'm hustling the same way as other people. This is where Future Ad Pro comes into the perspective, guys. Okay. So what does this mean? It means that have the shiny ball syndrome, if you want, or shiny object syndrome, if you want to call it. But it wasn't really that, because I was very selective in what I was going to join. I was very skeptical of the online space, because I knew that it's possible. I knew that I need to replace time for money as a traditional way, because what I was used to doing is offering a service online and letting a client pay for it, but I was still spending time, right? Instead of automating my business, instead of automating everything in the process. I want you guys to do me a favor today, okay? I want you to go to any famous person who you like, whether it's an actor, whether it's a singer, whether it is a golf player, a sportsman, whatever it is, okay? I want you to do me a favor and honestly, go and look for their contact. Try to find their contact details, okay? Why am I saying this? Because majority of the cases, you'll see that when you go to the to the websites that they have, the official websites, they will ask you to put in your email address that they can contact you. And this is a method for them to firstly have your email address, so have your contact, send you the information for their offers, for the new tickets, for stores, anything, just to communicate, give you guys news, to communicate with you by email. Okay, and now what are they doing? Okay, they're automating the sales process. Okay, they're automating the sales process. So anybody who you see, and this is what assured me and confirmed to me that this process works. So why should I be skeptical about it, right? And I went from opportunity to opportunity to just look for the right product. Now, Along the way, I learned certain skill sets which I can till today use, let's say, in anything that I'm doing. Now, I don't want to be very broad in this video. I really want to make sure that I'm touching upon topics and I'm really open and honest, because just like the sales system that I've created for myself, it gives you, it tells you the plan right from the beginning. So what's the plan, right? Plan is simple, guys, okay? I want to give you guys a physical object. So let's take my phone, for example, okay? I am a phone salesman, but I want to sell this phone online, okay? I have a phone and I want to sell it online. This is my product. How am I going to sell it online? I create a system for myself, okay? I create a strategy for myself. This is what we still, in today's day and age, we still do this, but it's just done differently for different companies, okay? And I want you to think about this whole process. So what I've done is, what people don't tell you is that you need this product firstly, because without a product, you're not going to make any sales. If I don't have anything to sell, what am I selling? Even if it's a digital product, even if it's the course, it's still a product or service. Okay, so you need to have, come what may, a product or service. The second thing that you need to have is a way, a strategy or a system in order for you to market this, okay, in order for you to sell this, in order for you to generate income for yourself, right? So that's the second thing that you need. Now, that could be a sales funnel process. That could be a website for famous people. That website is a funnel process because they're taking the email, they're taking, and you can make your website a funnel itself. Okay, and that takes them to a journey step by step. You guide them along. The difference between a funnel and a website is a website, you send people there and cross your fingers and hope that people buy something from that. Cross your fingers. A sales process is that you're focusing on one task. The only task is for the person who comes on your website to put in the email address, first step. Okay, that's one task. And then you take them step by step by step through a sales system, a sales process. Okay, so by the time they finish it, they are ready to firstly purchase from you, or they're ready to communicate with you. So this is the best side of it. Okay, and then you have the traffic. Okay, now traffic is eyeballs, traffic is leads to your offer. You need new people to see this. If you don't have, if I have the same people coming into the shop, they've already bought it once, why will they buy it again? Right? So I need new people to see it every single day. So that is the formula that I use in anything that I'm doing. Now, this can be whether you take this for affiliate marketing, and trust me, guys, you can go to ClickBank, pick a product, create this sales system for yourself, and send traffic, and you will get results. Okay. Later on, I've not yet decided when, but I definitely do want to have a sort of in the background running experiment for myself where I'm working on ClickBank products or JVZoo products and just seeing what can be the best way forward, even in that kind of setting. So let's see about. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do about that. Right now, I want to focus on literally telling you about your Share Pro and everything else. Okay, so the plan, what I'm using is this, and I'm very open within the sales system itself to explain this plan to you, because it's something that you and I both need. Okay, it's just the extent, the degree that you are doing it is less than what I am doing it. Okay, if I start doing it more than you, I will have more results than you. Each and every one of our results change, but the strategy remains the same. Okay, the strategy remains the same. So I just want to be very open and honest about that. I am going to share my screen, but I just want to make sure that I have the right page open. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to share my screen, and once I do share my screen, I want you guys to take a note of a few things. I'm going to share more of the plan itself, but let's do this. Great. So I'm on my Facebook, guys. Also, if you do want to reach out to me on Facebook, feel free. There should be a link in the description below, and this is something that I really wanted to tell you guys, is define your targets. Okay, this has specifically helped me to be consistent and strive towards the reality that I would like in my business. Okay, so now you can see, I just want to tell you that my Facebook is very, very optimized to myself, to my brand, to Tips with Dave. And if people want to know what I'm doing, firstly, they see it everywhere. It's tipswithdave.com, tipswithdave.com. They can go to Instagram, they can go to my, I'll just show you, they can go to my Instagram, they can go to my Twitter. Okay, they can go to my YouTube. And last but not the least, they can go, actually you can see me live. See, we're live there right now. So that's a good thing to see. And last but not least, they can go to my website. When they do go to my website, as I said, they go through this process, right? The first thing that I talk about, guys, is Future Ad Pro and Future Net. Now, just to give you guys some proof before I go ahead, results are not typical. The results that I'm going to show you right now are my results, and you should know that, okay? If you put in the work, and you have the right work ethic, you can get the same results. It's possible, but I cannot guarantee it because I don't know you. I don't know how you're going to work. I don't know where they're going to jump from this opportunity to the other. But FutureNet and Future Ad Pro have been online for the last 5 years almost. Okay, so it's not going anywhere, and trust me, they're just getting bigger and bigger. In fact, they've just got a ambassador. Let's say they're promoting with the United Nations something. So there's lots of good news happening. They have a Macau event that's just already sold out. You cannot even buy any more tickets, I think so. If you click on buy tickets, I don't even think you can buy any more tickets. Or you can. Maybe you can still. Well, I think it's all sold out. Yep. So the only, yep, it's all it's all sold out. As you can see, everything is sold out. So even the event that they're gonna have in China already is sold out. But as you can see, just to let you know that it is pretty cool to see how they are sustaining themselves and building them up. I want to go to and show you my results. I have over 10,725 US dollars on the system itself in commissions. Okay, and this is just the beginning. It's going to get much higher and much faster. Okay, right now what I'm averaging out is 30 US dollars per day. So that is in 30 days, around 900 around $900 per month is coming in commissions. Okay, I'm withdrawing a percentage of that. I'm not withdrawing everything, literally withdrawing just a percentage of it because I want to keep my business running. Okay, so 900 per month is what this business is giving me right now, which is amazing to think about. If you just think about it, 900 per month is quite a strong number to have. Let me just go to payouts also, and I want to let you know that I have right now $5 in my account. Okay, but I just now, before the video, I just sent 60 US dollars for a withdrawal of 60 US dollars. I'm still waiting, as you can see, from for the confirmation of Future Ad Pro, but I have already requested 60 US dollars withdrawal from Future Ad Pro for this week. So what do I do with it? Okay, if you guys don't know, you can definitely check out on my channel itself. I've put a full where is it? Right here is a complete fast start guide for you in case you need it. Okay, in case you need it. I go through step by step by step. But the main idea behind Future Ad Pro and what I use it is as an advertising budget. Okay, as I said before, you need to have this flow, right? You need to have this flow in terms of having the system. So what I would suggest anybody who's getting started with the pro system and the long-term plan that we have is to come here and get started with Future Ad Pro. At least 10 ad packs, guys, at least 10 ad packs. Okay, anything less than 10 for me at this point of time, honestly, I believe that it gets a bit dicey for you. It gets a bit difficult for you because it's a very slow process then. So I would suggest a minimum, if you're coming in, to start off with 10 ad packs. Okay, that's just a suggestion from my side. At the end of the day, it's your money. I don't want you to come out with a loan or anything else. It's up to you to decide where you want to start with. But I would suggest, definitely, as I suggest also in my sales funnel, I talk about FutureNet and Future Ad Pro to be the basic idea of what you should get in with. Okay, now it's part of FutureNet website also. Let me just go to FutureNet for you guys to show you. And there are two things that I want you to think about. Okay, so start 10 ad packs is what I would suggest. And FutureNet is a social media site which I honestly enjoy staying on this website because first of all, it pays me. Secondly, it is just a good platform. And I'm going to go to business. And the first thing that I want people to do, which is what I've been telling everybody, is to go here and at least buy the $10 matrix, at least, if you can. Okay, if you can buy the up to the exclusive package, which is what I would suggest, is a combination of these three. So that's around 85 there plus 100, so 185 for all of these. And that I would suggest to get started like this. Okay, but what it's doing is giving you a foundation this way. You have a strong product or service that has been online for the last 5 years. Obviously it's going to be easier for you to decide or to think also what you want. Okay, oh, just a minute, guys. Yeah, so the point what I'm trying to make is that it's definitely going to be challenging for you, right? It's definitely going to be challenging for anybody. But at this point, you need to have a specific structure, specific strategy that is there. And how we use Future Ad Pro, how I use it personally, as you can see, I withdraw every single week, okay? And I take that money and I go to my traffic sources and I purchase additional traffic that sends to this page right here. Okay, and as you can see, I'm not using fluff or anything. I'm being very genuine and honest in my marketing. You can see that it is saying that there are no shortcuts. I'm telling them that it's a proven system that I'm going to help them with, and I'm branding myself as intern as well. Okay, um, but I will be making some changes to everything as we go along. But now let's stop sharing and talk to you guys face to face. So that's it, guys. From me, honestly, I wanted to give you guys an overview on Future Ad Pro and how it works. It does have a revenue sharing side. Okay, the idea of it is that it has many sources of income, but it's not about Future Ad Pro specifically, right? It's not about it. It's about the consistency of actually taking action. I'm telling you guys, the only difference that I see that I'm making around 900 right now just from one opportunity, okay, just from one opportunity, is because of the time taken and the consistent effort taken. So you have to ask yourself, are you ready to go all in terms of me telling you to buy 10 ad packs shouldn't be a problem. Okay, me well, telling you to get up to the $100 matrix shouldn't be a problem for you. If it is, think about it. Are you ready to start a business where you're just going to try it out? Or you're going to actually own it? You're going to actually take the effort and put in the consistency. Okay, if you're serious enough, you'll spend the right amount of money. I'm not saying go exaggerate or stuff like that. No, I do understand your situation. I was in the same situation. Plus, I was coming from a third world country where I was not even getting paid enough in order for me to get those results. So all in all, I do get your position, but I need you to focus and understand why we're doing this. Okay, because this is a long-term plan. It's not a short-term plan. But that's it from me, guys. I don't want to make too much. I want to get these webinars out more often for an experience-based learning for you guys. I want to show you guys, not really, I want to talk about the plan definitely, but I want to give you guys experiences of how the week has been, what has been the best sides to the whole business, and just give you guys a realistic overview of how the week was. Okay, so that's what I'm going to start doing slowly. As I go along, these webinars are going to be evolving day in and day out, but I definitely want to make sure that it's coming to you with constant content. And in fact, for that, I'm requesting you to subscribe to the channel so that you can follow with every webinar that I come out with every video that I come out with. And if you do want to join me in business personally, there's a link in the description to the Pro System, and please check it out. Okay, let me know what you think. I would love your feedback. Even if you're joining me in business, I would love your feedback. So get signed up on my email list, and I will definitely get in touch with you. Have a great day. My name is David Mido. Keep paving the way for your dreams to come true, and I'm going to see you on the next one.